And he's okay with the idea?
We said we'd bring him the final one, but yeah, we're probably out there for almost 30 minutes with Ed and Craig, going over and talking about the history of it and how it had developed and stuff, so.
Thank you.
Yep. No other regular items, I'll just update you on COVID items. We continue to work and are on the unified command meetings with Four Corners Health District. You guys get the updates that I send out to you on a daily basis when I do get them. We continue to just kind of monitor things. I think our biggest one now is rotating into the fall sports season. And the change in going from baseball, which is kind of a spaced out sport when you can, into soccer, flag football, tackle football, and then later in the season, volleyball. Those are the three kind of sports we have going on. I did meet with Bob Core and Adam today, and we discussed some ideas and plans for those. I think the first thing we're gonna do is send out registrations without payment and just gauge how much interest we have. And then before the first game, we'll take payment, because if interest is way up one way, we might have to change the plan. If it's way down, then our plans can readjust. We're gonna use models worked by the YMCA for soccer and flag football, so we're gonna coordinate with them in regards to how they sanitize, space, number of players on teams, things like that. When it comes to tackle football, we are finalizing whether the league's gonna go forward. As of now, they said they are, the Blue River League that we play in. And so we have checked in with Coach Opfer at the high school, and then also Brad Mancura at the middle school about their football seasons. And we're gonna coordinate with them to make sure we're meeting all of their standards that they're gonna undertake for tackle football if we proceed with it. And then just pass those down and add to it. That's gonna be our baseline, is following what's gonna go on with the school district in regards to operation of football. We also need to check in if we can use their facilities. That's the other thing. The 5th and 6th grade football teams play at the high school and use that, the stands and everything else. And so we're making sure they're still available to us. We book all the volleyball teams in the schools, and so we gotta make sure all these things are lining up correctly. Soccer is kinda all us. And so we're gonna do a kind of a different soccer one where we're gonna have teams instead of everybody up there with football on Saturday morning, the whole place is packed. We're gonna adjust the dates and days and really level that out. We're gonna make sure all the teams are grade level specific for soccer instead of mixing them, so that these are kids you go to school with anyways, and you're close to in proximity and things like that, and really try to just eliminate as many oddities as we can, and really just bring the level down. So that's the approach. None of it's final. Those plans were just being worked on today. So
Can you comment on the softball tournament and then
we heard on the previous softball tournament, we heard not a hint of complaint. Now again, I wasn't on social media monitoring what's going on, but I received no calls. I received no calls from any businesses being concerned about it. Neighbors down there, other than I was out picking up sticks in my yard, I could hear a bunch of screaming, excited fans. Other than that, nothing. Traffic wasn't too bad. I didn't see them coming up any further than we see them for Legion baseball or Concordia or high school baseball on Carroll K. So, and again, they adjusted, we appreciated that they adjusted the tournament, went from 60 teams down to 40, which helped us out. So, just kind of alleviate things, but that was a really professional crew. It was good to see them come in and how they handled everything, sanitized everything, and had a staff, essentially, to take on the burden of that, make sure they did it the way that we recommended. So, waivers were all signed, all that kind of stuff, everything we need. We have a stack of waivers like this big in our office currently. So we'll just continue moving forward. We will be coordinating all this also through the health department. And so if you guys check the Four Corners Health Department, they do have a similar phasing, kind of red, orange, yellow, green. So we continue to monitor that, and there is a corresponding NSAA plan. So again, going back to NSAA and how they'll do it through the schools, and really utilize that too. So if we move into the orange or the red, then we stop having games. We move to practices, or we stop having practices, all those things are laid out in those model recommendations from the NSA as worked through with the state health department and things like that. So that's what we're looking at. Again, if we see numbers dwindle, we may cut things off. We talked about going to just straight camps with no interactive play. We're investigating everything so that we can be flexible when the time comes. Because the one thing we don't know is what this will look like once school gets engaged. And there's that interaction going on at school. We know that Dr. Fields and the school board are dealing with that now.
Thanks for all the work on it.
Well, kudos to my team, especially Adam and Bob. They've really dug into this stuff and taken it very seriously and tried to follow up on it. So, and again, also the coaches and everything else, especially softball, baseball. We've got a lot of coaches that just, they didn't give us a bunch of flack, which we super appreciate. That they just kind of said, okay, we want to play baseball and softball. This is what it takes. That's what we'll do. We appreciate it. We just like that we have the opportunity. So we sincerely appreciate not getting a bunch of flack back from parents, coaches, or anything else. Other questions COVID related?
Morning, motion to accept Frank's report.
Second. Motion and a second. Please call the roll.
Cameron.
Yes.
Hendrick.
Yes.
Singleton.
Yes.
Beck.
Yes.
Schmidt.
Yes.
Alderman.
Yes.
Wilkins.
Yes. Any future requests for council agenda items or administrative action? Seeing none. Jonathan, would you like to give us an announcement of upcoming events?
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Two things tonight. We're looking forward to hosting our annual business anniversaries celebration, where we celebrate 5-year increment anniversaries for our local businesses. Of course, as you can imagine, we'll be doing that virtually this year with 40+ local businesses. Please keep your eyes out for this, being posted via Facebook, Blue River Buzz, along with our appreciated media partnership with the Seward County Independent. We're looking forward to the community hosting one more tournament this summer, which is being hosted by the Seward Softball Association from Friday, July 31st, to Sunday, August 2nd, and we'll have 40 teams. Our organization will pass this information along to businesses so they're aware of the influx of people to town. And do want to specifically say we're grateful to Adam Bodie for his spirit of collaboration, his willingness to support passing out brochures promoting our local businesses. And I will say, we actually solicited feedback from our retailers, restaurants, and overall has been very positive. We actually have a call with them this week, and so we'll basically figure out what we're going to do specifically, whether we hold more sales or those sorts of things. But we've been attentive to that. We called all restaurants in town to make sure they're aware of it, whether they're a member or not. We were communicating, of course. With that, thank you, Mayor.
Jonathan, I got a comment. Are you planning any waste days or, cleanup?
Cleanup day, yes. So we're actually looking to partner with Walmart. We're planning on doing that around Earth Day, like we've done for years past, but obviously we're dealing with COVID-related things. They have expressed interest. We're working with their assistant manager right now to try to coordinate that. Obviously, they have their own kind of corporate things that they have to work through. But we are planning holding a cleanup day. Our hope is still yet this summer. We may have to push it into the fall, but yes, we will be hosting that.
Thank you. Is there a motion to adjourn? Motion and a second, please. Chuck, John, and then. Please call the roll.